What's good, EYTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing heads around the world? Beat Marsh with another boxing video. So the man Lomachenko defends his WBO super featherweight title, and man, what could I say, man? He washed the man Jason Sosa. You know what I mean? The man Lomachenko was styling, profiling, and he was doing his thing on Jason Sosa. Had body shots, head shots, spinning on the man, pivoting, just basically ring generalship, faster hand speed, and using his footwork to get out the way of Jason Sosa, man. Jason Sosa was in there looking like a deer stuck in headlights. Jason Sosa just wasn't he just wasn't equipped to handle the hand speed and the foot speed of the man Lomachenko. Lomachenko comes out there and the man was doing his thing, man. It was just there isn't too much to say about this fight, man, other than Lomachenko styling on the man. There was even a point in time at the end of, I think, round 7, Lomachenko gave the man Jason Sosa a body punch. Jason Sosa, and then Lomachenko kind of mimicked Jason Sosa, like he doubling over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, I'm sure that body shot hurt. And the man Jason Sosa was getting broken down with body shots, and that's what stopped his foot movement, and he just couldn't catch up to Lomachenko. And he even couldn't throw his hand speeds because his hand speed just wasn't equipped to go toe-to-toe with the man Lomachenko. Jason Sosa, sure enough, is the harder hitter. You know what I'm saying? Got the harder punching power, but Lomachenko's hand speed nullified all that power, and he just took this guy to school, you know what I mean? There was even a time when Lomachenko was acting like a matador in there, like basically mimicking and now basically, showing the man Jason Sosa like he's the matador and Jason Sosa's the bull, and he can just toy with him in the ring. This fight was just all Lomachenko from round 1 to round 9, where the corner of Jason Sosa stopped the fight. And I thought this fight should have been stopped in like round 6 or 7, because I didn't see Jason Sosa doing anything in there, man. This fight really looked like this was Lomachenko's best win of his career as far as looking the best and basically washing a guy. Jason Sosa didn't win any rounds, you know what I mean? And some people had Jason Sosa, giving Lomachenko a tough fight. And, I thought Jason Sosa would win at least 2 or 3 rounds, maybe 4 at max, but not tonight, man. And the fight got stopped by the corner. Jason Sosa tried to do his best, but his best wasn't good enough. There's levels to this, and, Jason Sosa got his biggest payday of his career, but at the expense of Lomachenko's hand speed and footwork, Jason Sosa got that work tonight, you know what I mean? But Lomachenko, man, there's some good fights to be made out there, man. Max Kellerman asked him about Mikey Garcia, you know what I'm saying? That's a good fight to be made. There's guys like Jorge Linares. All these fights are at lightweight, but there's some great fighters in his division, 130. On the real, I'd rather see him unify or try to clear out 130, get a fight with Jezreel Corrales, a guy that Lomachenko and them, they team lowballed. This Jezreel Corrales versus Lomachenko is actually supposed to be this fight happening here at the MGM Grand in Oxon Hill, Maryland, you know what I mean? Now, at the MGM Harbor. If that fight happened, that would have been a vicious fight, because I do consider what's his name? Jezreel Corrales to be the best fighter at 130. You know what I mean? He beat the best fighter there, who was a reigning champion, Takashi Uchiyama, for many years, so he deserves that credit, and that would be a great unification fight, you know what I'm saying? And, there's Miguel Burchild, who's out there with the WBC belt. He's going to be fighting Takashi Miura soon. So that'd be a nice fight. Lomachenko to fight the winner of that. Those are fights that could be made on HBO, because those Burchild and Miura and Lomachenko all fight on the HBO side, you know what I mean? And then, of course, we have Tank Davis from Baltimore, Maryland, who got the IBF belt. He fights on the PBC side. These will be great fights, I'd love to see these fights get made, you know what I mean? So even before Lomachenko even moves up, I'd like to see him unify. Hopefully he does that before this year ends, So let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this fight. Lomachenko gets it done in convincing fashion. He takes Jason Sosa to school, and he washes him. Every single round I gave to Lomachenko. All right, let me know in the comment section. Be Marsh Boxing. I'm out. Peace.